What's good, YouTube and Twitch? I am joined by Team Zodiac's own Joey Lynch, and we have these two duelists. We have Rickey Richards versus CJ Krause, Chris Cross. So Jake Matterin is CJ Krause, and I don't even know is Rickey Richards. And we featured both of these duelists in the past. CJ topped, I know, Arizona, the ARG, and I believe he has several other tops. I don't know Rickey's accomplishments in the game.
Apparently neither does he. I don't even know.
Wow, you're Joey Lynch, you're not Bill Harder?
I decided to be Joey today. I don't know. I feel like I'm not hard enough right now. Ooh, is he playing a Raid Raptor? What the heck? I have no clue what any of these things do. I just know they have like a towers guy.
Yeah, this guy's actually made it earlier in the tournament. We saw him play against Psy-frames with that towers, and it was just brutal.
Oh my god, what a headache of a match. Psy-frame versus this. I would have to read so much. Oh man. It's gonna be hard to commentate.
Well, yeah, I only know what Mike's told me going through his like in-depth deck profile on Raid Raptors, and like that's the Black Whirlwind he just used. You have to have 2 Raid Raptors to use it. He's definitely going for overlays and rank ups here, and he might just be able to straight rank up into it. Here's Strix.
It's another plus, nice. I mean, so far so good. I mean, he hasn't lost any card advantage, that's for sure.
Yeah, I definitely don't know much of where the end goals are. Yeah, Yumi and Decree, it is Joey, the Joey Lynch.
Am I going to see you all in San Antonio? I'm sure I will, right?
So we have Fuzzy going with singing and another Strix. Is
Fuzzy.
that what they do?
Yep. I mean, I would. Add another card, why not? Can you, you can only add monsters, right? Obviously.
Yeah, add one level 4 Darkwing Beast type.
Is there a way to search out the rank up card?
I don't think so.
Or do you just have to hard draw it?
Well, there's several rank up cards.
Okay.
So he's getting 2 effects here. I
guess
assume,
when the guy goes to the graveyard, he adds a Fuzzy.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Fuzzy can get itself if you do anything with it. You can, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Raid Raptor Fuzzy Landia, so it does get itself from your deck to your hand.
Interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah. And he's gonna end with a set here.
See, I mean, even though he like added a bunch of cards to his hand, I feel like that trap card has to be something.
Oh, there's also quick play.
break.
There's also quick play rank ups.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And there's also
more than likely that's what it is.
There's also ones that like when you kill one by battle, it'll bring it back, and as well as like XC's one from your extra deck that's like 2 higher or something. So like there's tricks that you do if these things get killed.
Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, like if Chris Cross doesn't know this, he could be playing straight into it if it is that card. So like you have different cards to worry about than you would normally have to worry about with other decks. Obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of an advantage playing. I mean, if your opponent doesn't know about the hidden interaction or whatever you were just talking about, if they don't know that that's there, then they can just play into it and probably mess you up. What is this, Qli? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Qli group. Oh,
dear God.
Oh, so speaking of Qlis, okay, so we made a Qli group today.
I know, you added me to that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've never played Qli in my life.
Because I was just adding everybody that I felt was a good duelist.
Nice.
So pay 8, feel great.
Buh.
Starting with 6 cards, gonna be harder to plus off card to demise now.
Let's see, I mean, there's ways.
Yeah, Qli Nation, we here.
So yeah, he played 2 scale, set 4 card to demise. I don't know.
Well, he also has the tribute skill, so this is actually something to note that like he can pendulum and tribute and get extra advantage, or he can pendulum and run into strike. Like, we really don't know what, and it looks like it's going where you said possibly. He can't.
Set 3.
He can't pendulum if he does card to demise though.
And this is where card of demise decks suffer the most going second.
Well, if he draws a monster 2 traps, he's pretty.
I mean, I
great.
feel like he has to break those 2 guys, otherwise the other guy's just gonna plus even more, right? Just as much as he did. It's almost not worth it.
Well, like no matter what, one of these cards is dying. Like probably because he can't. He can search with Scout too. So unless he drew a monster in 2, like.
Ooh, and you know what? I bet he's got like rivalry set, and all of their guys is Wing Beast.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter. Rivalries aren't gonna do much.
Yeah, rivals. I'm surprised. All right, Upstart digging further.
Oh, I'm sure y'all can hear the train.
Choo choo. It's the train that's about to be run straight on. Oh my gosh, duality too. So he's just getting everywhere that he wants to go right now. Especially if that is a rivalry, like you said. Indeed, they do play rivalry. You're right. I remember that from previous matches.
Yo, y'all better watch out in San Antonio. I might be hitting up with the Geargia deck, meaning 3 goes in, 3 rivalry, 3 iron walls. Card of demise. we were really thinking about it too.
Weird. Oh man, shoutouts to Scott Page. Scott's
Necro
like
Valley.
a living meme.
Ooh, and you know what? I could play Necro Valley too. Nice.
Oh,
Just play all the floods.
Yeah, like Necro Valley doesn't even stop Prime, does it? Because it does itself.
I'm getting messages
messages
from my fan.
Yeah, never mind. So it does stop Prime. Yeah, that's actually pretty
Aaron
good
McGinnis is
against
messaging me.
Monarch.
He thinks he can go in on me because I lost a Fantas at the regional.
Aaron, plenty of people lost to the Nicholas Reininger. ARG's own very important duelist.
No, he loves when you call him that. Yeah, actually, I think he was talking about you. He's always like ARG duelist Nicholas Reininger.
ARG's own.
Oh yeah, that. Okay.
It's funny how your profile already has 40 more views than his.
Well, no.
Even though yours was posted 15 minutes later.
Oh man.
Actually, it was just like a minute later. No, that was upload, huh? I think
you can only watch so many different Monarch deck profiles.
Domain Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you, Nick. That's why we're talking.
Oh, he's watching? Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell.
His screen name's Nicholas Reininger. It's not too hard to tell.
Well, I'm not actually watching this stream.
So now none of the 1800s will tear through. He's probably going to get like, he gets laser clay to get even more advantage. So now he can double normal and get stuff out. That's pretty cool.
Now, that's a good way to break boards. Going second with card of demise, you get an extra push basically.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So beep-borp coming back in.
So he would obviously going to normal summon hopefully a carrier, right?
This is a very interesting matchup. Like, okay, so
no, I wouldn't say it's interesting. It's something, but not interesting.
Well, no, because if towers get summoned against the Qliphorts, it's pretty ironic.
Oh yeah. See, nice.
That would be very, very ironic. Like, then what do they do? Maybe they can get enough attack boost to decrease. Like, I don't know. Maybe enough attack boost. It would have to be all attack boost. So 300, 300, 300, 900 to 2800 would be like their only way over.
I guess. See, what is he gonna do? Another stealth? No, he can't do another stealth.
That's interesting.
Wait, why do you do it that way?
Yeah, that's really weird. I agree. Oh, because he wanted a 2400 beater to actually get over one of these.
But I mean,
because stealth is a 2 tribute.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
Yes.
I knew it was something. I'm not. Yeah.
And he'll still be able to pendulum this next turn. Pendulum. The other commentator is Zodiac Duel's own Joey Lynch, aka Joey Lunch.
Hi, how you doing?
I will one day have CCs with this man. Once I get another 2 buy one get one free coupon.
Oh my god. No, we're never going to CC's. There's an infamous picture of me at CC's, and it's not a very flattering one. It's just me going in on a bunch of pizza. It's really ugly. I wish there was a way for me to pull up the stream. My computer is like, my computer like has a hard time running Twitch, it like starts. The fan is really old, and it just like starts heating up, and I don't want to.
So
And I usually use my phone to watch Twitch.
he didn't set Summoner's Art. Are all of his targets out? You think he only plays one Monolith? Oh, he gets the free draw for Monolith too. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool end phase.
Like,
so
back
he
in the
didn't.
day, they played Into the Void, same interaction that way.
He actually did not attack in, I guess, fear of what's it called, the effect of that one rank up spell. But I think it's rivalry down, so I think he should have attacked.
What is he adding? That's weird. Is that spell card like?
The spell card is once per turn if you control 2 or more Raid Raptors.
He should have attacked. There's no reason not to attack, right? I don't know what the quick play spell card does.
The quick play spell, if he destroyed the Raid Raptor by battle, would not only bring it back, but bring it back one that's 2 ranks higher from the extra deck, so he'd have 3 monsters.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so like it would be huge trouble.
But I feel like he's in even more trouble now. Well, I guess.
I mean, he would be in the most trouble, I feel, if it ended up being that. But that is still just one card that some of these builds don't even play. Like Mike said, he was testing it out.
He's adding so much; it's insane.
Yeah. But in all fairness, if that was any kind of Mirror Force, he's wide open. But like these are only 100 attacks, so like you only fear rank ups. And now he's just he's thinned his deck so far, like. And now he's about to probably try to do some Dougies. So, here we go. Let's see what this man and his birds, these boys, can do. Did you know what the word was?
I guess, what? No.
The bird is the word. Oh, man. What? Wait, no. Do not engage. Oh man, I don't even know what the legal plays are. I can't help you if any of this is wrong, CJ Krause.
For real.
So here comes a third one, maybe. Oh, a Direwolf. He's gonna just start picking at back rows. Which there's a strike. He's not even gonna let him choose. I think I would have let him choose.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever right to strike a Direwolf.
Yeah, you let him choose, but yeah, you just let him choose first.
I mean, those other two have to be really important. Well, yeah.
He could
just wait for the just wait for the target.
Yeah, he could have picked the scout though, and he could just figure that it's gonna pick the scout. But you still wait. No matter what the interaction, you always leave it up to your opponent to make the mistake. Or he might have even picked a random back row and it would have been the strike and you don't pay the 15. So
or
like,
he could have like picked a laser clip or something completely.
Oh, I think he does have the rank up magic. There's no other reason he would turn this to attack. He's gonna ram and use what I told you about, I think.
Yeah.
That's brutal. That's awesome. Oh,
the guy that he's gonna rank up into, is that the towers guy, the one that's unaffected by everything?
Okay, so the 2400 monster actually could not attack because they've Raid Raptor 4 Strict. This card gains 500 attack and defense for each Wing Beast type monster you control. So it's actually at now 2100. I think.
During damage, he special summoned that from his hand and damaged it.
Yeah, so it's at 2100. Cool. And now I think he's going to have that rank up card I was talking about. But his point was that they had 2500 defenses at least. So like it would be 3000 defense. That gains 500 attack and defense for each you control other than this card. So yeah, 2500's right. So he couldn't attack over at all. So attacking would have done nothing. So CJ was in the right.
Dear Lord. This is a really hard one to commentate.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Like you can tell what the Qliphort player's doing. And here's Satellite Cannon. This is
that's the one I know about. I think
it's not the towers. It's a different one. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. During either player's turn, you can detach an XYZ material from this card, then target a face-up monster your opponent controls that loses 800 for each Raid Raptor monster in your graveyard. And that's permanent.
Oh, I was reading the first effect where it said destroy all spell and trap your opponent controls, but you can't use that, right? You have to use a Raid Raptor monster as a material. But
I mean, he has a Raid Raptor monster as a material.
So, yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, he just,
I'm glad that's over. Screw it. I'm just gonna go to the Twitch, I guess, and watch it.
Yeah.
Even though I just want to read what's going on in the chat. The computer's gonna explode, though.
We always like to take this time to thank trollandtoad.com. Without them, these matches wouldn't be possible. You would not be seeing Evil Swarm versus Cosmo, Raid Raptor versus Qli. You wouldn't be seeing a lot of these really good. This is actually meta. Surprisingly, this is actually
not meta.
No, this is surprisingly meta now. Raid Raptors are actually like, it's creeping. It's power creeping. Like, people are figuring out the deck. I've seen it like.
I feel like it's just hard for people to commit to like playing Raid Raptors, honestly.
It feels kind of like a better Blackwing deck, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, seeing that as much as E plus is way better than Blackwing.
Yeah, so like, it's hard to justify.
It's just like, hey, talking to your friend, be like, hey, you should play Raid Raptors and try not to get bought out of the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you go to Scott Page and be like, hey, you should play Raid Raptors, and just wait on that reaction. It's something you don't want to experience.
Alright, so Qli going first this, and he gets to pick, CJ gets to pick his own first. Take out the bad cards, put in the good cards. Oh man. Never has there been truer side deck advice. So we're starting out paying 8. Man, if there's any kind of Ghost Ogre here, that'd be sick. I don't think anyone sides Ghost Ogre still, but this is like the one matchup it could even be useful. So, definitely... Okay, there's a Chaos Trap hole. He finally gets a viable option to pick up, because he saw another pot and another art. So I'm guessing
Obviously.
that we're going to see this. Unless he has another cute play.
No, I would take the Chaos Trap hole. You can't really do a... I mean, you can't special summon, so you can't have really a strong monolith play. Seems pretty strong.
Sacrifice, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see how many sets with this. 1, 2. Trace? Yeah, you got it.
Gross. Cut that helmet on tight. On cue.
So we have a set 3 back and a set card. Do you think we're gonna see sighted Icaruses and stuff like that?
Hey, that would be so broken.
Like just pay 8, there goes that in a back row. The standby phase. Mask restrict.
Mask.
So if
that's not
there's a
very
soul, yeah, you'd have to chain the soul transition here to get any value. It just it forces CJ to like just have beaters.
Unlike Monarch, Qli can win without actually tribute summoning, so Mask restrict isn't the strongest.
Well, now if he gets out a big monster, he can just not care.
Yeah.
If he can establish one.
Are you talking about Jake?
No, I'm talking about his
yeah.
opponent, Rickey Richards. If he can go ahead and establish a big monster, which will be tough through all this back row, though, going second.
True.
Like, I think that card would have been much better going first. If he flips that going first after, like, CJ spends the resources to do another laser Qli play, like, that would have actually been sick to not show this card this duel. I think that actually could have been very, very, like...
Well, here, he could have just hard drew the stealth and just threw it down. And played around Mask, but...
Yeah, I'm saying, I feel like he shouldn't have
justifying.
even put it in this duel and saved it for the last.
Yeah, I don't think Mask should be in his deck going second at all. I don't know if he knew he was going second. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to go. If you win, you're definitely going second. It's Qli. Definitely shouldn't have sided in Mask. He might not have had anything better, but...
Yeah, true, because he said, I don't even know what to side, you know? So, like, I'm just saying, putting myself in that position, like, you could have actually locked game 3 with that if you drew it, like, so I think I saved that strategy. But
yeah,
then
true.
again, that's still, I guess you can't really call, because your opponent, most opponents don't have to deal with Raid Raptors, so they may think giving them less cards is, oh, what is this?
Please be something broken.
This turn, Raid Raptor monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If you have a Raid Raptor... Oh, okay, so this effect isn't going to activate. If you have a Raid Raptor monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. You take no damage this turn. Oh, so that's for later. So, like, it's also a Wabaku later. Just for banishing itself.
Oh, my. I think that was the card that... I don't know, some, like, Raid Raptor play... Or some guy was playing Raid Raptors at the case tournament. They were the first case tournament in Austin. And he won in time because he had 2 of those in his grave.
That's sick. Yeah, it's actually a Wabaku. And the only requirement is there be a Raid Raptor in his grave.
My god.
Next level.
I don't know if that's true, Nick. I think I'd rather have a free rank 5 play than pray they don't have an out to my domain.
So he's just going to continue to pay 8, feel great, put things on the field. What's the highest? I know the big towers also does can affect attacks, and other monsters can affect attacks that he ranks up into. So like, it could be dangerous to have all of the keep paying 8, depending on his back row.
All I know is, hey, oh, sorry. Hey, what are you barking at? My dog just went insane. Scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, so he's gonna go ahead and take this damage, 18 and 21.
It might just be over. I think it's just too much right now.
Yeah, there's a guaranteed. Oh man, guaranteed chaos trap hole. Yeah, Twin Twister doesn't get you out of this. Like, Obviously, I would think that Jake cited out his rivalries, and that Masker Restrict could just be in there as like he had rivalries useless. He's taking those out, you know. All right, there's a hold on here to Strix getting stomach.
So are you saying Raid Raptors play rivalry too?
Yeah, they both should. So both of them should have sided them out. What I'm saying is like how he said, I don't know what to side. He could have just had so many things that are useless against Qli like that are normally very useful that he had to put this in.
Yeah. Oh man. Stop. This guy needs to do something now. Oh no. Okay, so like the Master of Strict ended up hurting him because he's trying to use a tribute effect from last Strix. So that's not good. You can tribute this card, your opponent takes no battle damage this turn. Also, you can special summon a Raid Raptor XYZ monster from your extra deck in defense position. So now he just summoned a 100 attack monster for no reason.
Well, basically. At least he won't take damage this turn.
But I mean,
yeah, it's just looking worse. This is we're having flashbacks to last year where you're just getting beat down by 1,800 beaters under like an emptiness or something. Like there's a floodgate up on the field and like you get locked by your own emptiness. Like it's kind of a similar situation, an unfortunate situation.
Is it a Wabaku in the sense your monsters don't die? No, okay.
Nope, you just take no damage.
So here's where I would just say, let's save some time and go to game 3.
No, as long as you have life points on your life point counter and cards in your deck, Joey, you've still got a chance to
I'm done. I'm done.
Rickey effect. Bottomless. Watch this sick comeback right here. Yeah, that's good.
He probably heard what I said.
Nah, he wanted to look at his last card. Or the Kaibo, draw your last pathetic card. This ain't the anime. True that, true that. Shoutouts to 47 people already. I guess Sunday night's pretty lax to watch some Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is that good? 47?
It's pretty average, but like it's for being on such a short time, that is quite a few. Usually it gets to like 60, 70 on peak hours on a weekday. I haven't really streamed on a weekend in a very long time. Used to weekends were a little worse, but like to be fair, it's also after a ARG.
Why are they all bashing Nick for playing Domain Monarch?
Because
please
Nick's
tell me why.
Man. Yo. You know, did you see Jake D. Finney's new profile picture?
You mean Jack Finley?
Yeah, with Blair.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so it looks like they're both making poses, and I had the chance to be first comment, and I didn't do it, but it was very tempting, and I wanted to post on it when you're friends with the one white kid so that when he shoots everything up, you're not one of them. Because it's like Blair's looking cool being that guy, and then like Jake literally has a killer face on it, and like because Blair's like enjoying himself. So we have Raid Raptors going first, and like we said, that Masker Restrict may go very hard this duel if he can draw it. Because he'll be able to establish perhaps a
Honestly,
bigger monster.
I don't think I would want to draw Massacre Restrict. Just draw some like ways to establish that board he did earlier, and just draw like search a bunch of cards.
Or
Yeah,
actually
Mask isn't gonna
establish
do
a big
anything.
monster.
Like against Qli, like Mask wouldn't do anything until like turn 2 or Jake's turn 2 at least. Unless he laser clips, I guess.
So free searches. And we got Booster. One of the few Strix instead of Laniuses. I asked Mike if there was any difference between Strix and Laniuses, and he said he didn't even know. I assume it's some lore thing.
Did you say war thing?
Lore, like card lore.
Oh. Okay.
Because, like, I don't know what the difference is between a Lanius and a Strix. But, like, the Booster Strix is in the graveyard right now, and, like, you know, most of the Xyz are Strix instead of Lanius, I think. Although I think the Falcon, the satellite cannon, may be a Lanius.
Could be a thing for future support.
True. Usually when there's a difference, it means... like, a difference in name like that usually means something for later.
Yeah.
Just the... Oh, this does not seem strong.
You never know, man.
One back row to try to stymie this entire turn.
He does have 8,000 life points.
Please got the 6th card with only one back row trying to stall him, though.
Qli, what is he gonna do? Just set a bunch of back rows? Summon a monster? Pass? We'll see.
Stormfort.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Yeah, that restrict could come in really handy now.
You're right. Majesties, please.
Beep-borp.
Nope.
Laser clip? No, that wouldn't matter. So now this thing can't be affected by level 6 or rank 6 and under, right?
Yeah, yeah, under level 6 or rank 6. They can be, yeah.
Oh, so if it is rank 6, it affects it. Quaking. Set that. Ooh.
So yeah, he can like Bouncer, Bouncer, or not Bouncer, but never mind.
How many back row with this? Well, there's a duality. Holding that duality was actually pretty smart.
Why?
Like, now, after being able to assess that back row, now he can, like, better assess what he's gonna grab here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if his opponent did nothing to the attacks and that sort of thing, like, he's just, like, he can activate it anyways, and it probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. Like, maybe he gets that sacrifice and does 300 more damage. But, well, actually, if it was equipped, ironically, he could have gone and searched Scout or something.
I mean, Card of Demise looks pretty good right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe, yeah, what's cool about that is you can, like, in this deck, you can play Scales and not necessarily neg your hand.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So he's gonna get an extra draw there too, right?
Yeah, he will get a draw. Cool.
No, it's for the number of Qli monsters you tributed for.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess not.
No draw.
Set 3 more.
Or play another scale. But you don't want to scale lock yourself out of Scout.
Nice.
The dream!
The dream.
While this monster is stuck face down, I don't see a way out. But then again, I don't know this deck well enough. Stygian Dirge, I think there's just better cards. I think Mischief of the Gnomes is a little better. The Yomes. So that was pretty free, and now he gets to go in and peck if he can draw a monster. This is the Qli problem. Until you get to that scout, you're choked. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Forget what I said.
He might not get full value. He's probably not going to get full value out of this one, though.
Unless summon, set, laser clee. I think Qliphorts are going to choke this one out. This is kind of terrifying to see it come back in this format, although Raid Raptors, you know, what's a bird to a giant space Jew? Like... So he's going to be able to get Scout, play Scout, pay 8, feel great, summon a monster. Probably tribute summon a monster, too.
Yeah, I would probably be looking to tribute that face down because he can't flip it.
Carrier for carrier, geesh. Set 1, play a field spell? Probably not. Play a field spell, summon a monster, too.
Activate Sacrifice. There you go. I mean, discarding a card here is not terrible. I just think the Raid Raptor guy's out of there. Ooh. There you go. Space it and set another one. Nice. Optimal. He gets to draw a card too. Khalid looking pretty strong.
Yeah, there's not much else to say. It's kind of just a choke out at this point, like ringing the turkey by the neck. It's
I think I'm gonna play Clear Worlds, man.
Jesus. So here's an attempt. Effect. Think. 1800 is not too shabby. As foolish as any Raid Raptor during your main phase 2. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle this turn, you can add a rank up magic quick play spell from your deck to your hand, so it is searchable. Also, you cannot special summon monsters the rest of this turn except Raid Raptor monsters. You can only use these effects once per turn. So you can actually ram and get a quick play rank up. And there's Recreate, so he's going to stop the foolish effect.
I guess.
Nice skill drain. Nice, nice. What up, Bob? How did that 2700 go through? What do you mean? Oh, Carter Demise does no damage. Let's fix that. So we get to watch this beautiful choke down a little longer.
Great. Shit.
Yo, he's still going. Maybe there's something here. And Strike. So it tributes his cost, right? Yeah. And we've got Banishing from Grave. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm sorry. I just know these birds.
You just know they're birds. It was a pretty cool show in game 1, though. Not gonna lie. I guess you have to open up like pretty well to do that.
Pain Lanius. Still trying to do stuff.
Hey, I admire the heart, but I don't think you're gonna win this one.
Hey, if he gets towers out, he's Gucci, right?
Maybe.
What can this man
What's
do
that?
to a
What,
towers?
Seriously. I'm sure he's got something.
I believe this is for their tournament life. Let me check. They may be undefeated, actually.
I was out by round 3 this time, or round 4.
Minus.
Gosh. Every single time I try going in a Zodiac match, I just draw the worst hands. Or lately I have, at least.
Yeah, neither of these duels are undefeated, so this is for their tournament lives. And
Oh.
there's a Chaos Trap hold, too.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Unless
he
these
has
do graveyard stuff.
1,700, I don't know, man. That one card, I'm gonna go in.
Burning Mirror Force.
Is that a thing? Can you do that? Can you mirror force him for game? For game?
Burning Mirror Force, yeah.
It doesn't have like a restriction on it, like Ring of Destruction?
Nah, I don't believe Burning Mirror Force does. It just does half the damage to both players.
Holy crap. That's not enough damage, though.
Well, if he summons another monster with the scout, it is.
Ooh. Yeah.
Quake Fear.
Yeah, he knows.
He's also scared
Or-
of quaking. I assume you search Helix and just poke here, maybe? I don't know. You're in such a good position, like...
I would just attack here. There's no reason to summon another monster. I mean, what could he possibly draw? One card that he can draw to get him back into the game.
Like, I would attack and summon, or set Helix, maybe, even. Probably summon, depending on your back row. Like, to his credit, this Raid Raptor deck actually just burned through a lot of back row, overall, over these past 2 turns. That resource game was actually pretty strong. Still in our tournament also is Alexander Lithgate still in. We still have Daniel Cunningham, who's going to be playing St. Maddox this round. Logan Kaplan, the reigning defending undisputed Zodiac champion of the world, still trying to be the first repeat champion. Cam the Man had that chance but got hoed last tournament. And Excepcion, if he wins this next round versus Adam Barron, he will guarantee his first top 8 in these tournaments, or Adam Barron can go to back-to-back top 8s by securing the win. And the guy who hoed Cam is still in it undefeated.
What a hoe. Cam's out this round too, or this tournament too.
Dang. Yeah, that guy, he actually, oh man, this guy just put himself at 900. That's scary range. Like you look at all the Raid Raptors, and what if there's one that's like attack directly?
Bar.
Okay, so the double tribute here.
Ooh, that's a game. Stealth it. Stealth goes to the hand or what?
Yeah, it just goes to the hand.
Can he pendulum summon this turn? Yes, he can. Might just be game.
True, I forgot about that. No, it goes to your hand, bro.
He was
No!
Hurry up, summon a bunch of monsters, attack your game.
Read cards.
All these Erebus, bro.
And this card, is it? It goes to hand, right? Am I crazy?
I think,
this
yeah,
card
it
is
goes to
normal
hand.
summon without tribute. This
The
card
guy
is
thinks it's an
normal,
Erebus,
blah,
I
blah, blah,
think.
blah.
Ooh.
When this card is tribute summoned by tributing a Qli monster, you can target one card on the field, return it to the hand.
Such a good game we have here.
Whoops.
Oh well. That's more than 76. Pack them up.
Well, it's gonna end there. Yep. So congrats to CJ Krause. One more win, and he top 8s this one. And the fallen Ricky Richards with his Raid Raptors. All that alliteration.
Has there really been that many